Hi, everyone. My name is Rebecca Miller. I'm the program manager for Internships. Welcome to this webinar on our Signature Internships program. In this presentation, you'll find out everything you need to know about our Signature Internships program. So let's get started. Before I go into all the details about the program, I just wanted to highlight these pictures. These are all former Wellesley interns hard at work. So just imagine that could be you this summer, working with children or in a foreign country or at a museum. In this presentation, I'll cover all these topics. I'll start with an overview of our program, including details about eligibility and funding. Then I'll move on to how to apply and our selection process and timeline. At the end of this presentation, I'll also mention some other internship opportunities that have a November 1st deadline. So let's start with an overview. We have nearly 50 different internships in our Signature Internships program this year. These opportunities are all around the world across all career communities. These internships are open to sophomores and juniors who work at least 8 weeks for a minimum of 300 hours over the summer. The application deadline is November 1st, and you apply in Workday. One thing to note is that you can apply for a maximum of 2 signature internships, and you must complete a distinct Workday application for each one. As you can see here, our signature internship opportunities are organized into 4 program areas. Some are grouped by location, such as American cities and global citizenship, while others are grouped by type of work for our biomedical research and health, and our Lumpkin program for those working in nonprofit and service in the Boston area. In the next slides, I'll briefly review each one of these in more detail. So let's start with American cities. Our American cities internships are located in cities across the country, like Chicago, Illinois, and Oakland, California. If you want to know what it's like to work with diverse urban communities, maybe in a museum or in a nonprofit like YMCA Head Start, then there might be a place here for you. As you can see, these internships span the arts, social advocacy and policy, working with women and communities, as well as education. Our website has all the details about each internship, including our new one at the Chicago Public Schools this year. So I encourage you to check them out. Another program area is our biomedical and health internships. We've expanded the offerings this year with exciting internships at the Broad Institute, Dana-Farber Cancer Institute, and Brigham and Women's. Internships in biomedical and health are for those who want to develop lab skills or see what it's like to work in the healthcare setting. Our third internship area is global citizenship, which offers international opportunities. Internships span a range of industry and geographic locations. For example, students can intern in places like Iceland, Morocco, and India. It's our hope that many of these internships can return to an in-person format for next summer, but that will ultimately be determined by the host organization, Wellesley College, and any COVID travel restrictions in effect in the host country. Our last signature internship program area is Lumpkin, which encompasses service-related internships in the Boston area. As you can see, there's a wide range of employers such as Mass Audubon Nature Center, the Massachusetts Historical Society, Mass Vote, and the Dimmick Center. Lumpkin internships are only open to sophomores. So now that you know a bit about the signature internship opportunities, let's go over the eligibility and funding. These internships, as I've mentioned before, are open to sophomores and juniors, including international students. Some sites do specify class year. For example, Lumpkin, that's only open to sophomores. So be sure to check on our website. All students need to be enrolled in Wellesley in the fall after their internship or in a study abroad program. As far as funding, most students participating in signature internships will receive a $4,000 stipend to pay for living expenses, including housing, transportation, food, and other essentials. For placements in which Wellesley covers the cost of housing, interns receive a reduced stipend of $2,500. These placements include Observer Research Foundation in India, Center for Cross-Cultural Learning in Morocco, Vieques Conservation and Historical Trust in Puerto Rico, Asia Rural Institute in Japan, and all the placements in the Lumpkin program. While we hope most internships this year will be in person or hybrid, we do have a couple, like the Women's Foundation and the Contemporary Jewish Museum in California, that have been confirmed as remote. Employers in the college will be watching global health conditions and determine the format as needed. All stipends, whether $4,000 or $2,500, are distributed in 2 separate installments. Students will receive the bulk of their stipend in June and the remaining $250 in September after they complete their internship and all career education requirements. So you found an internship that interests you and you're eligible. Now what? Now you start working on your cover letter, resume, and 2 short answer questions. These materials are required for all signature internship applications. But please note that some internships also require supplementary materials like transcripts for biomed and writing samples in a foreign language for some global citizenship sites. Remember, Career Ed is here to help you with every step of the application process. We have resume and cover letter tips and videos on our website, drop-in sessions with advisors and upcoming resume and cover letter workshops that you can register for in Handshake. You can also schedule an appointment in Handshake to work with your career advisor on your application materials, or sign up for an application preliminary review with the internships team. Once you've completed all your materials and are ready to apply, you'll need to apply in Workday. You cannot save your application in Workday, so have your materials finalized before you apply. To apply, simply log into the My Wellesley portal, click on the Workday icon at the top of the page, and select the career icon pictured here. Once in there, choose the option for Find a Summer Internship and select the Signature Internships application. If you're applying to 2 signature internships, remember that's the maximum, then you must submit 2 distinct applications in Workday, and you can see how they're listed here. More detailed instructions for how to apply in Workday are available on our website under the Application Process section. Now I'm going to talk to you about our selection process. The deadline to apply for signature internships is November 1st. After the application closes, Career Ed staff evaluates and scores the applications. We nominate the strongest applications for each placement. When determining nominations, we give priority to students who have not been previously funded by the college for a summer internship. This is so we can ensure as many students as possible can have a funded experience during their time at Wellesley. In this first round, all submitted materials, which includes the resume, the cover letter, and the short answer questions, are reviewed and scored. If nominated, we'll then only send your resume and cover letter to the employers. So consider that when putting together your strongest application. Again, the deadline to submit your signature internships application is November 1st. You'll then find out whether you are nominated by December 1st. If nominated, employers may contact you for interviews before they make their final selections in mid-January. Please be sure to check your email and voicemail during December and over winter break in case an employer tries to contact you. If you are selected and accept a signature internship, then you'll have pre-internship paperwork to complete, like a risk and release form and an internship agreement. and those are due by May 1st. You will also be required to complete an online summer internship pathway, which consists of goal setting, reflection assignments, surveys, and a one-on-one internship debrief with a career education staff member at the end of the summer. So in summary, we have almost 50 signature internships available for sophomores and juniors. For more information about anything I just discussed, please visit our website or reach out to me or the program director, Lorraine Hanley, via our email at internships@wellesley.edu. On a final note, I just want to mention some other summer internships you can apply to that also have that November 1st deadline. Other opportunities include German Studies Department internships in Dresden, the Glenstone Museum, loose internships in Asia, Wellesley and Washington internships. And check back in the spring cycle from February 1st to March 1st, as our grants program and many department internship applications will be open at that time. We're always happy to answer any questions you might have about these opportunities, and contact us at internships@wellesley.edu. Thanks for joining me.